Alright, what is up, my awesome travel crew? It's your boy Halal Ali back at it again. And today, hold on to your Swedish meatballs because we are diving deep into the land of Vikings, IKEA, and surprisingly good music. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 must-visit tourist spots in Sweden. I've done the hard work, the research, probably got lost a few times in my imagination planning this. All so you can have the most epic trip ever. So grab your fika, get comfy, maybe even put on some ABBA for the mood, because you are not going to want to miss this. Sweden, man, it's not just a country, it's an experience. It's like one of those open-world RPGs where every region has a completely different vibe, and you just want to explore every single corner, from stunning natural landscapes that look like they've been ripped straight out of a fantasy novel. I'm talking pristine forests, crystal-clear lakes, and the actual Northern Lights people, to historic landmarks that will make you feel like you've time-traveled. Sweden has something for everyone. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie, a history buff, a nature lover, or just someone who really appreciates a good cinnamon bun, and who doesn't, you're covered. So, are you ready to get your minds blown by the sheer awesomeness of this Scandinavian gem? I'm talking places that will make your Instagram feed explode, experiences that'll give you stories for days, and sights so beautiful they might just bring a tear to your eye. Or maybe that's just the cold wind, who knows? We're going on a virtual tour, hitting up the absolute best of the best. This isn't just a list, it's your future travel plan, sorted. Let's do this. First up on our absolutely legendary tour, we're hitting the big one, the main man, the King of the North, Stockholm. Now I know some of you might be thinking, oh, Stockholm, that's where they make the Billy bookcases, right? And yeah, you're not wrong, but trust me, it's like saying PewDiePie is just some guy who shouts at video games. There's so much more depth, people. This city is an absolute stunner, spread out over like 14 islands, all connected by bridges like some kind of aquatic spider web. It's beautiful, it's historic, and it's got this vibe that's both incredibly chic and super chill at the same time. How does it do that? Magic, probably. Swedish magic. You've absolutely got to wander through Gamla Stan, the old town. It's like stepping directly into a fairy tale. With narrow cobblestone streets, colorful old buildings that look like gingerbread houses, and little shops selling all sorts of cool stuff. Wear comfy shoes, seriously, because those cobblestones are no joke, especially after a few too many Kanelbuller. Then there's the Royal Palace, which is, palatial. And for a real mind-blower, check out the Vasa Museum. They have an entire 17th century warship that they fished out of the harbor. It sank on its maiden voyage, big oof! But now it's this incredible piece of history you can stare at. Stockholm is where the old meets the new, and it's just epic. Alright, next stop on Halal's epic Swedish adventure, patent pending. We're heading to the west coast, to the super cool city of Gothenburg. If Stockholm is the majestic king, Gothenburg is like its laid-back, effortlessly charming younger brother, who's secretly really good at everything. This place is all about a relaxed vibe, beautiful canals that make you feel like you're in a mini Amsterdam, but with more Swedes, obviously, and some seriously lush green parks perfect for just chilling out and contemplating life or, chasing squirrels. It's got this awesome maritime history, being a huge port city, and you can feel that salty sea breeze in the air. But let's be real, one of the biggest, loudest reasons to visit Gothenburg is Liseberg. Oh my god. This isn't just an amusement park, folks, it's a rite of passage. It's got some of the most insane roller coasters in Europe. I'm talking G-forces that'll rearrange your internal organs, in a fun way. And it's not just for adrenaline junkies, it's beautifully designed, with gorgeous gardens, great food, and concerts in the summer. It's basically happiness condensed into one giant park. So, whether you're cruising the canals, picnicking in Slottsskogen Park, they have elks, or screaming your lungs out on a roller coaster, Gothenburg is an absolute must. Big PP energy from this city, for sure. Okay, buckle up, travel gang. We're zooming down south to Sweden's third largest city, Malmo. This place is seriously cool because it's like Sweden with a bit of a continental European twist, probably because it's literally connected to Denmark by that massive Øresund bridge. You can practically wave to the Danes from here. Malmo has undergone this incredible transformation, from an industrial town to a super modern, eco-friendly city, and it's got a really youthful, vibrant energy. The first thing you'll probably notice, because you literally can't miss it, is the turning torso. This skyscraper looks like it's wringing itself out like a giant dish towel. It's wild, an architectural masterpiece, and a total icon. But Malmo isn't just about futuristic buildings, oh no. You've got Malmohus Castle, which is the oldest preserved Renaissance castle in the Nordic region. How cool is that? It's seen some serious history and now it houses museums, so you can get your culture fix. The city is also incredibly diverse, which means the food scene is amazing. You can find pretty much anything your heart, and stomach, desires. Stroll around Lilla Torg, a charming old square, or chill by the Ribersborg beach, which is surprisingly close to the city center. Malmö is proof that good things come in slightly smaller packages, and it's definitely punching above its weight. Alright adventurers, pack your warmest long johns because we are going way north, like Arctic Circle north, to Kiruna. This place is on another level of unique. First off, the entire city is moving. Yeah, you heard me. Due to the massive iron ore mine underneath it, which is also kinda cool to learn about. They're literally relocating parts of the town, building by building. It's like a real-life game of Sim City, but with actual Swedes and a massive budget. Talk about a glow-up. But the real superstar up here, the thing that gets everyone buzzing, is the legendary ice hotel in nearby Jukkasjärvi. Imagine sleeping in a hotel made entirely of ice and snow. Your bed? Ice. The art? Ice. The glasses at the bar? You guessed it, ice. Every year, artists from all over the world come to sculpt new rooms, so it's never the same hotel twice. It's an absolutely bonkers, once-in-a-lifetime experience. You sleep in super warm thermal sleeping bags on reindeer skins, and honestly, it's surprisingly cozy. And if that wasn't enough to blow your mind, Kiruna is one of the best places on Earth to see the Aurora Borealis, the northern lights. Imagine those ethereal green and purple lights dancing across the night sky. It's pure magic, guys. Absolutely breathtaking. This is bucket list stuff for real. Okay, history buffs and fantasy nerds, gather round because our next stop is Visby on the island of Gotland. This place is like stepping straight into a medieval storybook, or maybe even a level from your favorite RPG. Visby is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for a very good reason. It's one of the best preserved medieval Hanseatic towns in Scandinavia. The star of the show is undoubtedly the Ringmuren, a massive stone wall that encircles the old town, complete with towers and gates. It's seriously impressive, like something out of King's Landing, but probably with fewer dragons, probably. Walking these ancient streets, you can almost hear the echoes of merchants, knights, and maybe even a few rowdy Vikings. Every August, Visby goes full medieval during Medeltidsveckan or Medieval Week. The whole town transforms, with people in period costumes, jousting tournaments, markets, feasts. It's an absolute blast. Imagine thousands of people LARPing, but like on a city-wide scale. It's incredibly immersive and so much fun, even if you're not usually into history. But even outside of festival time, Visby is just stunning. The narrow, winding cobblestone alleys, the ruins of ancient churches, the charming houses covered in roses, it's ridiculously picturesque. You'll fill up your camera roll in like 5 minutes, trust me on this one. Alright nature lovers, this one's for you. We're heading back up north deep into Swedish Lapland to Abisko National Park. If Kiruna gave you a taste of the Arctic, Abisko is like the main course, dessert, and a doggy bag full of awesome all rolled into one. This place is pure, unadulterated wilderness. We're talking vast open landscapes, dramatic mountain ranges, the beautiful Tornatrask Lake, and air so fresh it'll make your lungs sing opera. It's a hiker's paradise with trails for all levels, from gentle strolls to some serious mountain trekking. The famous Kungsleden, or King's Trail, actually starts or ends right here. But Abisko is not just about summer hikes. Oh no, it's a year-round stunner. In winter, it transforms into a snowy wonderland, perfect for dog sledding. Yes, actual huskies pulling you through the snow. How cool is that? Snowmobiling and cross-country skiing. And then there's the Aurora Sky Station. Perched high up on Mount Nulja, it's scientifically proven to be one of the best places on the planet to witness the northern lights. Thanks to its unique microclimate that often results in clear skies, they call it the Blue Hole of Abisko. Imagine being up there surrounded by silent snow-covered mountains watching the aurora dance above you. It's an experience that will stay with you forever. Absolutely soul-stirring. Okay, so we talked about Visby, the amazing medieval town, but Visby is on an island, and that island is Gotland. And let me tell you, Gotland itself is a whole destination, a proper gem floating in the Baltic Sea. It's Sweden's largest island, and it's got this unique, almost mystical atmosphere. Think rugged coastlines, beautiful sandy beaches that stretch for miles, and a countryside dotted with ancient runestones and medieval churches. There are over 90 of them. It's like every corner you turn, there's another piece of history just waiting to be discovered. The Vikings loved this place, and you can totally see why. Beyond Visby and its medieval week, which again is epic and deserves a double mention because it's that good, Gotland offers so much more. You can rent a bike and just cruise along the coast, stopping at charming fishing villages like Kathamersvik or Lickersham. Explore the dramatic sea stacks, known as Raukar, especially the famous ones at Langemers on Faroe Island. Ingmar Bergman filmed a bunch of his moody masterpieces there, so you know it's got atmosphere. The light on Gotland is also something special. Artists rave about it. So, whether you're hunting for fossils on the beach, exploring ancient ruins, or just soaking up the unique island vibes, Gotland is a must-visit. It's like Sweden's cool, slightly wild, and incredibly historic cousin. Alright, my intellectual bros and broettes. Next up we're heading to Uppsala, a city that's basically oozing history and academic vibes. This isn't just any old town. Uppsala was the political and religious center of Viking Sweden way back in the day. How insane is that? You can still visit Gamla Uppsala with its massive royal burial mounds from the 6th century. Standing there, you can almost feel the ancient kings and chieftains judging your life choices. It's seriously awe-inspiring and a little bit spooky in the best possible way. This place has seen some stuff. But Uppsala isn't just stuck in the past. It's home to Uppsala University, founded in 1477, making it the oldest university in Scandinavia. So yeah, this city has some serious big brain energy. The student presence keeps the city lively and full of youthful energy with cool cafes, pubs, and events. You absolutely have to check out the Gustavianum, the university's old main building, which now houses fascinating collections. And then there's Uppsala Cathedral, a Gothic behemoth that dominates the skyline. It's the largest cathedral in Scandinavia. Plus, the botanical gardens designed by the legendary Carl Linnaeus are absolutely beautiful. Uppsala is where history, knowledge, and a vibrant modern life all crash together in the most fantastic way. Okay, city slickers, time to swap those skyscrapers for rolling hills and charming apple orchards. We're venturing into Österlen, often called the province of Sweden, and let me tell you, it lives up to the hype. Located in the southeastern corner of Skåne County, this region is pure, unadulterated picturesque beauty. Think gentle, undulating landscapes, fields of vibrant yellow rapeseed in the spring, quaint fishing villages that look like they're straight out of a postcard, and an artistic vibe that attracts creatives from all over. It's the kind of place where you just want to slow down, breathe deep, and maybe contemplate becoming a painter or a poet. Österlen is perfect for a road trip. Just cruise along the coastal roads, stopping wherever takes your fancy. Visit Alle's Stones, a mysterious stone ship monument perched on a cliff overlooking the Baltic Sea. It's like Sweden's Stonehenge, very atmospheric. Explore charming towns like Simrishamn, with its pastel-colored houses, or Kivik, famous for its apple orchards and annual apple market. There are art galleries galore, cozy farm shops selling local produce, and beaches that are just perfect for a windswept walk. It's a feast for the eyes and a balm for the soul. If you need to de-stress and just soak in some serious natural and man-made beauty, Österlen is your spot. And finally, for our grand finale, we're going full Arctic explorer mode and diving deep into the heart of Swedish Lapland. This isn't just a place, it's an experience, a whole different world. We've touched on parts of it with Kiruna and Abisko, but Lapland as a region is vast, wild, and utterly captivating. This is the ancestral home of the Sami people, Europe's only recognized indigenous group, and their ancient culture is intrinsically linked to the land, especially to reindeer herding. Getting a chance to learn about Sami traditions, maybe even meet some reindeer, they're even cuter in real life, trust me, is an incredibly enriching experience. It's a culture with deep respect for nature, and there's so much we can learn from that. Swedish Lapland is all about pristine wilderness. Think endless forests, frozen lakes in winter, rushing rivers in summer, and the chance to truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of modern life. This is where you can go dog sledding for days, try your hand at ice fishing, snowmobile across frozen tundras, or hike under the midnight sun in summer. Yep, the sun doesn't set for weeks. And of course, there's the ever-present chance of seeing the northern lights painting the sky during the darker months. It's raw, it's beautiful, and it's a powerful reminder of the incredible majesty of the natural world. Lapland will leave you speechless in the absolute best way. What a way to finish our tour! And there you have it, my incredible travel companions. That was our whirlwind tour of Sweden's top 10 absolute must-see, mind-blowingly awesome tourist spots. Phew, I need a fika after all that excitement. From the historic streets of Stockholm and Visby to the icy wonders of Kiruna and the breathtaking nature of Abisko and Lapland, I think we can all agree that Sweden is a country that just keeps on giving. It's got history, it's got nature, it's got adventure, and it's got some seriously cool cities. My bags are practically packed just talking about it. I really hope this guide has inspired you to consider Sweden for your next big adventure, or maybe even your next little weekend getaway if you're lucky enough to be close by. There's just so much to explore, so many memories to be made. Thanks for joining us on this tour of Sweden's top tourist spots. Seriously, you guys are the best audience a travel enthusiast could ask for. Your support means the world, and it's what keeps me exploring and sharing these amazing places with you all. Now for the important part, if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something new, or if you're now desperately craving Swedish meatballs and a trip to the Ice Hotel, then you know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. Let me know in the comments which of these Swedish gems you'd visit first, or if there are any spots I missed that you think are absolute bangers. Until next time, keep exploring, stay awesome, and maybe I'll see you somewhere out there on the road. Skål!